I'll get that. I think I better get it. Yes.
Help me. Please help
What
me.
happened?
It's all right. You must help me. I've run away from home. Look out,
My God. Tracy. Are you okay? Tracy. Tell me you're all right.
Velman, are you all right?
No, please leave me alone. Help me, somebody help me.
Quick, Velman, be quiet. The whole prison.
Leave me alone. Crazy.
What's going on here?
Oh, thank God. I woke up and he was trying to kiss me.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I never laid a hand on her.
Oh, really? I suppose I was dreaming. I might be a cripple, you know, but I'm not stupid. She's had a lot of mind ever since I arrived in here. She's sick.
Dare you speak to an officer
All
like
right, all
that?
right.
Come on, let's just calm down, shall we? I take it, Bellman, you want to make a formal complaint.
You damn well bet I do.
You're not going to take her seriously.
You can see the situation. My hands are tied.
But she's lying.
You know the regulations. This sort of thing must go and report to the governor.
I hardly think that's necessary, since the reason I'm here is because the governor asked me to keep an eye on her.
Bellman, are you prepared to withdraw the charge?
No way.
Then I have no alternative but to take a formal statement from you both.
Well, it looks like a real cultural breakdown. Did your father hit you?
No, not yet. But he's really mad with me this time. He will when he catches me.
He doesn't know you came here,
Of course he does. He chased me most of the way. He's out the front now. Please, can I stay? I've got money.
Don't worry about that, love. We'll look after him.
That's him. Please don't let him in. Please don't let him in.
Can't leave him banging there. He'll wake the whole neighbourhood.
You don't know him. He gets violent when he's like this.
Maybe we should call the police.
The police. No, please. Not the police. That would make it even worse.
Mickey, take Richard into the other room, will you? Look, I'll try talking to him, try and calm him down or something. The rest of you better buzz off, I think.
Look, you want me to hang around? I'm used to dealing with ravers. I've been married to one long enough.
I'll try talking to him. Thanks all the same. Look, stick close to the girls, just in case he gets past me, eh? Oh, and look, if he starts bouncing me off the walls, call the ambulance first, then the police. Yeah, I'm coming. Right. Cool it. Yes, can I help you?
My daughter Lisa is here.
Yes, she's here, but she's very upset.
She is upset. I'm upset. You will bring her here, please. She will come home with me.
Now, why don't you come in and sit down for a while? When you've calmed down a bit, then I'll bring her in and we can get to the bottom of the problem.
This has nothing to do with you. This is a family problem. You will bring her out now.
Look, she came here for protection. I'm not going to hand her over while you're in this sort of mood.
What is it wrong with you people? You have no right or wrong. You have no respect for a father's rights. You do not care for your children.
What the... Hey, Mickey, get in here, will you? This is all we need. Mickey.
Dad, what did you do to him?
Nothing. He just collapsed on me. I think he's having a heart attack. Hey, Muriel, see what you can do, will you? I'll call an ambulance. Oh, Mickey, get Litzer in here, will you? We better find out who his doctor is.
I heard my father shouting and then it was quiet. Has he gone?
I think you better come into the lounge room.
Has he gone?
Well, no, but you better come in anyway. He's collapsed. It looks like his heart.
Oh, he's not trying that again, is he?
Well, I know you're angry with him. Isn't that just a little callous?
He's faking. He's done it before whenever he can't get his own way.
You mean he hasn't got a bad heart?
Oh, yeah. He has a bit of trouble. But it's not as bad as he makes out.
Well, I don't know, because this looks real enough to me, and we're not prepared to take the risk. We called an ambulance. Are you coming out?
Maybe later. Lisa!
Hey, what are you up to?
Aren't you coming in to see your old man? I think he's pretending. Believe me, I know him. As soon as I go back out there, he'll drag me back home, so I'm not going. Tell Mickey and the others thanks. But I'll look after myself.
Fair enough.
You come home at last?
Sorry, love. I couldn't leave Mum. She was really upset, what with Maxie shooting through again. She still misses Dad a lot. She was in floods of tears. Couldn't just walk out.
Yeah, but I rang you this afternoon. I expected you home when I got here.
We didn't say much over the phone, so I didn't think it was anything important.
Yeah, I couldn't talk about it on the phone, could I?
What's wrong?
Mrs. Chandler died.
Who's Mrs. Chandler?
That $2,000 came from her account.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it? Now she'll never find out.
Well, no, she won't, but her executors will. She died 2 weeks ago, and the account's been operated on in the last couple of days. By me.
Well, why wasn't the account closed before?
Because the stupid, lousy, rich bitch had accounts peppered all over the state, and they've only just found this one. All the rotten, lousy luck.
Is there anything you can do?
Well, my only chance is to get that money back into the account before the auditors get onto it. Now, how much have you got left?
Nothing.
What?
There's nothing left.
You spent $2,000?
I just paid everything off.
Oh, that's it then, isn't it? I mean, I've had it.
Now, the way I see it is this. Your best chance, Mrs. Smith, is to plead guilty to murder, but with extreme provocation.
Why should she plead guilty? That bitch Mackenzie got what was coming to her and more.
That may be
She
so.
murdered poor little Paddy. She tried to do the same to B, only B was too smart for her.
Mrs. Birdsworth...
She and the freak tried to make poor old B think she was going nuts.
Mrs.
Wasn't murder,
Birdsworth,
she
please.
deserved it.
Her life was taken unlawfully. That's murder. But if we can prove extreme provocation, the sentence will be lighter.
I don't see what difference it's going to make. I'm a lifer already. This time I'll just throw away the key.
Not necessarily. Murder with provocation still makes you eligible for parole earlier.
Why don't you go temporary insanity, B? That should be easy to prove.
Oh, thanks, Lizzie.
I want to steer well clear of that one. You could find yourself sentenced to a mental hospital or institution, and once they get you in there, you'll never get out.
Yeah, that's exactly what Mackenzie and the freak had in mind. No, thank you. I'll stick with you, Mr. Steele.
Good. Now, Mrs. Birdsworth, you've got to realise you're in a very precarious position. As an alleged accessory, you could be up for a pretty stiff sentence.
I know, but I don't care. I'd do it all over again. Me and B are best mates.
No, Lizzie, that's not the point. You have got to beat this rap if you can.
Yeah? What do you want me to do?
Well, we've got to convince the magistrate that you took Mackenzie into seeing Mrs. Smith in the hope that she was going to make amends, and that you gave your friend the gun either for safekeeping or in case she needed to protect herself.
Oh, come off it. Even I wouldn't believe that.
Well, let's hope the magistrate will. Now, we all agreed on our stories?
Yeah.
What about the freak?
Ferguson.
So far, we don't have any proof of duplicity. She obviously covers her tracks very carefully.
Yeah.
I'll see you later in court.
Thanks. Goodbye.
I'm ready to leave now, thank you.
And if you go along to the security gate, the officer there will escort you out. Seems a waste of time and money hiring a solicitor to represent you two.
Oh, I don't know. He's a very clever man. Just wait until he gets you into the stand. You might be in for a surprise.
You got ideas of trying to incriminate me?
That shouldn't be hard to prove.
How?
Zara Moonbeam, that's how.
If that's your proof, you're in big trouble. She's a very nervous lady.
And so should you be, because your luck's running out. Did the governor speak to you about what you tried to do to that crippled kid last night?
You shut your filthy mouth. Get back to your cells.
Can you think of anybody else we might be able to borrow from?
Well, Roger, I don't think we'll get any money from these people. They're our friends. Most of them are in the same position we're in.
Not quite.
I mean, they've all got things on time payments too. None of them are well off.
Yola, I've got to try something.
I don't like our friends knowing we've got financial problems. God knows what would happen if Mum ever found out. Shock would probably kill her.
Well, what our friends think is the least of our problems at the moment. And if you're really worried about your mother, then you might be able to think of some way out of the mess we're in. Otherwise, her whole family's going to be in jail.
Honey, are you sure you're going to be all right on your own?
Stop worrying, will you? I can manage. You just look after the girls in court.
Oh, I will, don't worry. Oh, Maxine, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, well, that's a lovely welcome, isn't it?
I mean, look at you. Look as though you haven't been to bed for days.
Are you kidding? I'm travelling with me man.
What are you trying to do, lose your parole?
G'day, Maxine Daniels.
I'm sorry, Mickey Wallace says she's working for me now.
Ah, good for you.
Maxine, what are you doing in town?
Well, I had a fight with me ma and blew me stack, so I took off with Spud.
Well, I suggest you take off straight back home again. You're going to end up losing your parole.
Yeah, I know. I just want a bit more time to cool off.
Well, how'd you like to cool off at Wentworth?
Yeah, I may as well. At least I felt like I was part of a family up there.
Honey, give it a bit of time. I mean, your mum needs you now that she's on her own. You don't want to end up back in Wentworth, do you? I mean, do you remember Miss Ferguson?
Oh, yeah. You really know how to get to a girl, don't you?
Now, do me a favour. Go upstairs and have a shower, clean yourself up, and go home.
Yeah, all right, but can I have a cup of coffee before I go?
Sure you can. I'll get it while you're in the shower.
Hey, seen Bea or Lizzie lately?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see them now.
Oh, how are they?
Oh, they're good, real good, real good.
Oh, well, give them a love.
I will. Do me a favour, don't mention Bea or Lizzie to her. Otherwise, she's going to do something stupid and turn up at court.
Right.
Just see that she has a shower, something to eat, and goes home, okay?
Judy, go.
I'm going.
Not exactly pleasant, is it?
No, not really. Of course, it's only one's word against the other.
Miss Ferguson's been accused of something like this before, hasn't she?
Yes, that's right. Nothing actually proven.
I see.
You sent for me, Governor?
Yes, Miss Ferguson. It's about this complaint by Tracy Bellman.
Yes, well, the whole thing's a fabrication, of course. These women are only too eager to try and drag officers down.
Yes, I understand that, but what exactly happened?
I was patrolling the corridor, and I heard screams coming from Bellman's cell. I had been assigned to her, so I naturally went in to investigate. She was thrashing about in her sleep and appeared to be having some sort of a nightmare. I bent over her to try and wake her, and she began abusing me. She said that I tried to kiss her.
What gave her that idea?
Certainly nothing that I did. Probably had something to do with her nightmare.
Well, there's nothing anyone can do to prove it one way or the other, so I think the best thing is to relieve you as her supervising officer.
That makes it appear as though she's in the right.
It also stops further accusations. I'm sorry, but we have to look at the overall picture, and I think for the good of Wentworth and the prisoner's health, we have to go along with the girl's request.
Her request? So it's her decision?
No, it's mine, and I've made it. That'll be all, thank you.
You realise, of course, Governor, that you're playing right into their hands, don't you?
No, I don't. A statement will be given to Tracy Bellman that clearly indicates we in no way accept her accusation. Now, if I'm right, you're due in court this morning to give evidence.
I've just been to see the Governor, Bellman. I thought you might be interested in the results of your filthy accusations. I've been completely cleared of any guilt, and I've requested a transfer back to normal duties. So you'll have some other poor mug to pick you up off the floor when you fall out of your wheelchair. But just for the record, Bellman, what makes you think that anyone would be interested in making advances towards you? And it's not your legs I'm talking about. It's your mind that's crippled.
Shut up!
I felt sorry for you, Bellman, because you were suffering and you were angry because you were different. Believe me, I know exactly how that feels.
I don't want your pity.
It's not pity. It was understanding and trying to make your life in here a bit easier. But you're so wrapped up in yourself you haven't got the sensitivity to realise that. Well, you're on your own from here on in. And the best of luck, girlie, because without me, you're sure as hell gonna need it.
And you were actually in attendance when the fatal shot was fired?
Yes.
What transpired after that?
Well, it was all a bit of a shock, but I do remember Sister Kelly and Officers Powell and Ferguson arriving on the scene pretty quickly.
And did the accused, Mrs. Smith, make any statement regarding the shooting?
Well, yes, but I can't remember the exact words.
Try. I'm sure the other officers will remember.
I do believe she said, "I've got Mackenzie, and next I'll get you."
And to whom was she referring?
Officer Ferguson.
And why would the accused make such a threat against you?
It's all part and parcel of the job, I'm afraid. The inmates resent any form of discipline, and I pride myself that I work strictly to the rules. The officers aren't the most popular people in a prison.
That's a lot of bull. You're the only screw we hate.
Order, order. Any further outbreak and you'll be physically restrained.
Sit down, Lizzie. Shut up, you'll make these worse for yourself. She makes me puke. Look at her standing up there like
See what I
some
mean?
innocent angel.
They're the sort of women we have to deal with all the time.
Can you give any reason why you think Mackenzie was shot?
In my opinion, it was only a matter of time. They were arch enemies from the moment they met. They were constantly at each other's throats. Smith resented any influence Mackenzie had over the women. Before Mackenzie arrived, Smith was the undisputed leader.
Thank you, Miss Ferguson.
Witness, you may step down.
You have got to find some way of showing that she and Mackenzie were trying to drive me insane.
Unless we can get Zara Moonbeam's cooperation, we don't stand a chance.
She'll settle down again, Mum, you'll see.
She'll have to. She breaks her parole, they'll send her back to jail.
Hi, Mum. How are you?
Just about the same, Roger. I was just going. I'll leave you to have your lunch in peace.
Now, don't worry, Mum, she'll be all right. I've been waiting for a phone call from you all morning.
Yeah, well, what I had to tell you, I could hardly do it on the phone, could I?
You thought of something?
Yeah, it's a bit risky, but it's all I could come up with.
Well, what is it?
There's a local businessman who deposits his whole week's takings every Wednesday, the same time every week. He's as regular as clockwork. He even takes the same route. He takes a shortcut down the lane behind the shops and straight around to the bank.
Roger, you're not serious. You're not going to rob him.
Look, he always banks about $5,000. Well, don't you see, I'm up against a wall. It's the only way left.
But you're not a thief. You can't.
Well, why not? Look, in the eyes of the law, do you think it makes any difference whether I rob some man in the street or steal from some woman's bank account? You still get sent up for it. And I'll do anything to stop that from happening, love. Anything.
Well, Zara told me she was being forced into it, so she ought to know. No wonder poor B went off the deep end.
And who did you say was forcing her?
Mackenzie and the freak, of course.
Your Worship, I object. This is complete hearsay and contradictory to Miss Moonbeam's testimony.
Well, it's the truth, and Zara wasn't going to admit it because she was afraid of what the freak might do to her.
Order. You must address your evidence to defence counsel or the bench only. Objection sustained.
And according to the evidence, it seems obvious that it was under your instructions that Birdsworth agreed to deliver the murder weapon to you and to inveigle Mackenzie by some deceitful pretext to her execution.
No, that isn't true. Lizzie didn't know what I was up to. I didn't tell her because I knew she wouldn't be in it. Mackenzie and Ferguson have been trying to drive me mad for weeks. I loved my daughter, and they tried to make me believe that I was hearing her voice.
Now you say it was Zara Moonbeam's voice. Wouldn't you know the difference?
They got me to the point where I was ready to believe anything, don't you see?
No, Mrs. Smith, I do not. I suggest that your unhealthy fascination with the afterlife has nothing whatsoever to do with the crime in question. I further suggest that you deliberately set out to murder the deceased purely to re-establish your position in the prison hierarchy.
No! No, I'm sorry, I can't help you. We have no one by the name of Muriel Baxter staying here. Yes, I'm quite sure. Yes, I will. Yes, goodbye.
Who are you talking to?
That deadbeat husband of yours. Don't worry, I put him off the track.
What? You stupid bloody idiot.
Who the hell do you think you are, interfering in my private life?
But I thought you said you
Never
didn't...
mind what I said. You just keep your nose out of my business. If anyone's going to insult my old man, it'll be me. How'd he sound?
Well, as a matter of fact, he seemed a bit down.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I told him I was here, and now look what you've done. Poor bugger. He'll be worried sick. Oh, I've got to get home to him. And you? Fat lot of help you're going to be around this place. I thought you were supposed to be a trained social worker. You don't know nothing from nothing.
Well, that's about par for the usual welcome I get around the place.
I'm sorry, Maxine, you just caught me at a bad time.
Yeah, well, it seems no time's the right time as far as any of my family are concerned.
Mum was around here earlier, wondering where you were.
G'day.
Listen, Pauline, I've decided to give it one more go. So, I'd appreciate it if you and Roger would give me a bit of support. It's not easy trying to settle into that morgue, you know. It's all right for you, like you got a nice house and you're sweet with Mum. All I got is a record and the cops breathing down me neck. How would you like it? Oh, crikey. I'm real sorry. I didn't mean to slam into you the minute I walked into the house. I just wanted to have a chat with you before I had to face up to Mum again.
It's all right, I just got something else in my mind.
Listen, Maxie, I think I'll buzz off home and work on my bike for a while.
You push off, Spud. Well, what is it?
It's Roger. He's in terrible trouble.
Taking into consideration the evidence given by the witnesses and the statements by Doctors Pullman and Huntley as to the mental condition of Mrs. Smith at the time of the murder, it would appear there is a possibility of emotional stress as a cause of the crime. However, I am not entirely convinced that emotional stress was the sole cause, as there appear to be many other factors involved. Therefore, the court has decided that there is a prima facie case for murder against the defendant Smith, and one for accessory prior to the murder against the defendant Birdsworth. Both the accused will be committed for trial in the Supreme Court on a date to be fixed.
Well, I'm sorry it's come to this, but I can't say I'm surprised. And under the circumstances, I don't think it'd be wise for you two to continue sharing a dormitory. So, Smith, you'll be moved to another cell.
But Mrs. Reynolds, I've got a dicky heart and Bee's the only one who knows how to look after me if I get one of me attacks.
Yes, Lizzie, I know about your heart. That's why Sister Kelly's here.
Yeah, but
Shall I
Bee...
take them back to the laundry, Governor?
Yes, please.
But Mrs. Reynolds, Bee's me
You're
best
wasting
mate.
your time, Lizzie. We've already been tried. And convicted.
Wait outside, you two. Governor, do you have a moment?
Yes, of course.
I realise my name has been cleared of the Mackenzie business now, but it would appear that I'm still under suspicion as far as Tracy Bellman's concerned. And I was wondering if perhaps you could have dinner with me tonight at my place, and we could have a private talk and perhaps clear the air.
Thank you, Miss Ferguson, but I'm afraid I can't. Besides, there's very little anyone can do to prove it one way or the other, is there?
No, I don't suppose there is.
And so once again, the freak comes out of it smelling like a rose. You know, if I didn't hate that bitch so much, I'd be forced to admire her.
Sounds like you're giving up on her, Bee. Finally got your lift, has she?
Who's running your gags, Phyllis? The only thing this episode's taught me is you can't afford to be too subtle. I said I'd get Mackenzie and the freak. Well, one down and one to go. Nola didn't know what hit her. Bam, one shot straight between the eyes, and that's just how I'll get Ferguson. Yeah, we're both going up for getting Nola, so we might as well have a crack at the new governor. She split us up in our door.
Cool. By the sound of you two, we got ourselves a regular Bonnie and Clyde.
This is a news flash from our on-the-spot newsroom. The trial of 72-year-old American Mrs. Margaret Kennedy has finally come to its conclusion, with Mrs. Kennedy being found guilty of smuggling heroin with the street value of $10 million into the country. The judge said it was disturbing that a woman of this age should be involved in such a serious crime, but that age cannot be considered an excuse. Mrs. Kennedy was sentenced by Judge Albright to a term of 20 years hard labor. It is expected that Mrs. Kennedy, a visitor to the country, will appeal to the American consul for extradition back to the United States. And now it's back to the music.
Oh, you've got to give him credit. International drug running at 72. She must have guts.
Crap. She deserves all she gets.
I don't know, Bea. I've been following the case. She reckons she didn't know it was heroin. She thought it was diamonds or something.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Look, $10 million worth of heroin. There's a lot of suffering on the streets. I reckon they should inject the whole lot into her. Give her a taste of what it's like.
On your soapbox again, Smith. Hunt, Birdsworth, I need you for cleaning duties.
Oh, terrific. Nobody cares about an old lady with a weak heart.
You'll see me out. Come on, I'm in a hurry.
Yes, I see. And how's her general health? Is she a user or just a runner? Good. It just presents us with a different set of problems. Right, well, thank you for the call. Bye. Ah, Mrs. Powell, I was just going to send for you.
Yes, about these. Sorry they're late, but I had to swing Hunt and Birdsworth over to cleaning duties.
Well, no, it wasn't, but thanks just the same. No, I've just heard that we're going to receive a new inmate this afternoon, Margaret Kennedy. She's got 20 years for smuggling heroin.
Yeah, the women have just been discussing the case. Following it on the radio. I thought they would have sent her to Barnhurst.
Unfortunately not. I wish they had. I think she could present us with a few problems.
So, what's new?
Well, she's 72 for a start. Thank God her general health's okay, but starting prison life at that age could be a bit of a shock.
Well, I'll put her in with Birdsworth. It may help her settle in faster.
All right. But that's not the main problem. I'm more worried about how some of the other prisoners are going to treat her, seeing she's in on a drug charge.
Smith.
Well, yes. I haven't forgotten how she treated Denise Tyler when she came in here. I don't want anything like that happening again.
Do you want her held in isolation for a while?
Oh, no, I'd rather leave that as a last resort. No, just make sure everyone keeps an eye on her. And at the first hint of trouble, let me know.
I'll do.
G'day. Reckoned I'd find you here. Thought you said you was going to work on your bike.
Yeah, well, I did. Then I found out I needed a couple of spare parts and I ain't got enough money to buy them, so decided to get boozed instead.
Buy him, eh? It's not like you.
Yeah, well, I'm a reformed character, aren't I?
Oh, well, then in that case you wouldn't be interested in a little job I got lined up.
What's it worth?
4 or 5 thou. And I only want 2.
What do you want me to do? Bump off your old lady?
Nah. A lot easier than that and not as messy.
Well?
Well, my brother-in-law works in a bank, see? And I just found out something real interesting about one of his customers.
You reckon they'll send her in here?
No, they'll probably send her to an old person's home or a funny farm. She can't be too well up here if she starts smuggling drugs at her age.
Listen to you. You're no spring chicken, you know.
But I'd never smuggle drugs. Why don't she stay in America? We've got enough crims of our own over here.
Oh, she's not a real Yank. Apparently she was born in England, according to the radio.
Well, she must have picked up all the bad habits in America. I'll tell you what, if they do send her in here, she better watch out for Bea.
It was obvious how pleased you were to hand over the Tracy Bellman report to the Governor.
I was working by the book. You, of all people, should appreciate that. If the boot had been on the other foot, you would have done exactly the same thing. Only much faster and louder.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue about it.
Good.
What exactly did the medical report say?
Paralysis induced by psychological trauma.
Yes, I know that. But are they sure there's nothing physically wrong?
You can read the report yourself. It's in the file.
I intend to. Has anyone else been assigned to look after her?
No, not yet. We haven't got anyone available at the moment.
Yeah, neither we should. Especially if she's faking.
Did you hear that? What does psychologically induced trauma mean?
means there's nothing wrong with her at all. It's all in her head. Come on, let's get back and tell the others.
Well, I'm going to have a look at that file. And if it is psychologically induced, she's going to need a psychiatrist. And in my opinion, not just for her legs.
Hey, You'll never guess what we just found out.
You better tell us then, hadn't you?
It's about Tracy Bellman. It's unreal.
What about her?
Well, we heard Po-Face and the Freak talking in the staff room. And according to the medical report, there's nothing wrong with Tracy's legs at all.
What? Don't be crazy. If there's nothing wrong with her legs, what are you doing in a wheelchair?
Well, apparently she's just pretending. Psychological trauma, they said it was.
Oh, yeah, we all know about that one, don't we? Well, if she thinks she's going to slip a murder rap on those grounds, she should realise she's had plenty of friends behind her, and she hasn't exactly gone out of her way to make any, has she?
You can say that again. I've tried once or twice, and she's about as friendly as a rattlesnake.
That's a fact. I felt sorry for her at first, but now that I've heard this, she can get stuck.
Oh, all right, calm down. I mean, you can hardly blame her. We've all pulled scripties in our time.
Yeah, but she's trying to make suckers out of all of us. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like it.
Thanks, Carl. So is this the only medical report we've got for Bellman?
As far as I know. Why? Isn't there enough there for you?
Just asking.
I would go carefully if I were you. A condition like that, it's just as real to the victim as a physical disability.
Yeah, but the treatment's different.
You must be Margaret Kennedy, is that right?
That's me, honey. Nice place you have here.
Well, I hope you still think so. In 20 years' time. 10, if you behave yourself.
If I'm still here.
Settle down, Kennedy. You're a prisoner here, not a guest.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Ferguson. I'll take charge from here. Come on, Kennedy, stand on the white line. Over here. Yeah, face the front. Your name is Margaret May Kennedy, correct?
It certainly is, ma'am.
You have been charged with illegal importation of narcotics and sentenced to 20 years imprisonment. Is that correct?
That's what the man said. Yes, ma'am. Do I get a cell to myself?
No, you'll be sharing with a woman about your age.
Oh, I'm not too keen on bunking with an oldie. They get a bit funny, you know.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
And no men either, I suppose.
No. Sorry.
Oh, well. The rest will do me good.
Have to move.
Clean around me.
I can't clean around you. I've got to do the lot.
Who's going to notice?
I will. Some of us have to work around here, and we get into trouble if it's not done properly. I'm bloody sure I'm not getting into trouble over you. Move it.
You go to hell.
Right? The cripple won't move herself. I'll do it for you. How'd you like to take a ride down the stairs?
Get your filthy hands off me.
Come on, you little fake. The whole prison knows you can walk as well as the rest.
No!
Well, help me. I can't do it on my own.
You'll have to be more careful in your condition, Bellman. We can't afford to have someone looking over you night and day. Besides, no one's game to touch you now. And that's a pity. Because you can have a lot of accidents in a place like this. It's obvious the girl's faking. She's trying to whip up enough sympathy to get herself released.
You've read the medical report? I hardly think she could have fooled the entire board of examiners.
You don't know how far these types can go. When they're up for murder, they'll try anything. Look at Smith and Birdsworth.
Well, I can appreciate what you're saying, but it's not really any of our business. We're here to run a prison, not play at being detectives.
I'm not suggesting that we do, but surely we can help the police. Now, if she were to be released on a sympathy plea, it's just the same as going over the wall.
Not quite. Joan, are you sure you're not doing this because of her accusation against you?
Well, I suppose I am a bit, but if those accusations get to the press, there'll be hell to pay. Any hint of lesbian activity involving an officer in this place, and there'll be a public outcry. And that's what she wants, Governor. Sympathy.
Well, she's certainly going about it the wrong way. She's done nothing but upset people since she came here.
Well, that may be as it appears to you, Governor, but I can see through her little game, and I intend to stop it.
No, I'm afraid I can't allow that. Now, I want you to forget Tracy Bowman and have nothing more to do with her except in the course of your normal duties. Do you understand?
Right. Well, you can take either of these beds. And there's the use of the locker up there.
Oh, well, there's more room than I expected. Oh, plenty of storage space for my few things.
Well, I wouldn't speak too soon. You'll find you'll collect enough over the years. Pretty soon, you'll probably be complaining about there not being enough room, like the rest of them.
Well, I might have known you wouldn't even let the bed get cold before you shoved someone else in it.
End of work bell hasn't gone yet, Smith.
Just on my way to the loo, Mrs. Powell.
Am I sharing with you?
No, this used to be mine. But they were afraid I might get too settled after 14 years. The name's B. Smith.
Oh, hi. I'm Maggie Kennedy.
Oh, a geriatric drug peddler.
Okay, that's enough. Listen, you behave yourself. And, keep your hands off. A repeat of the Tyler episode and you'll be in big trouble.
And by the looks of this one, she isn't going to make the distance anyway. So why should I bother?
Huh? Pleasant type. Was her daddy Attila the Hun?
A word of warning about that one. She's got a thing about drugs, especially pushes.
Oh, very commendable, too. Are there many like her here?
A few.
Well, I shall have to keep an eye open, won't I?
Exercising your eyes, are you, Bellman? You might as well. Nothing else works.
But you would have got your kick seeing me grovelling on the floor.
Yeah, I did too.
Supposed to be an officer, he's supposed to make sure things like that don't happen. That idiot could have injured my legs more.
You forget, Bellman, you completely negated any personal responsibility I had towards you the other night.
What do you want?
You. Oh, am I being too subtle? I've decided that I do want what you accused me of the other night. I might as well, eh? I got the blame for it.
You put a finger on me and I'll scream this place down.
Oh, you can scream all you like, Bellman. I'm the only officer on patrol. And all the other vermin are at work. Besides, a bit of a struggle makes it even better.
What the hell are you doing?
Merely proving a point, Governor. Look at her. I told you she was faking. And she was also lying about me assaulting her the other night.
Made yourself at home already, I see.
Well, hi. So, you're my new roommate?
Yes, unfortunately. But don't think it was my idea.
Well, I don't suppose any of us have much to say in that department. I'm Maggie Kennedy.
Yes, I know. Bea told me. Lizzie Birdsworth. He and me used to share. We've been mates for years.
So I gathered. She didn't exactly welcome me with open arms.
Not surprised, seeing what you're in here for.
I think they thought we'd have a lot in common.
Fat chance of that.
I don't know. I think we have a great deal in common.
Like what?
Like cooking damper in the ashes of an open fire on the Barwon River. Or a wild party at a sheep station near Colerainbrai that went on for 3 nights, and a certain young lady poured a billy of beer over her husband's head because she thought he was getting too fresh with the station manager's wife. And that certain lady can still get on her high horse over a matter of principle. But can she still cook damper and scones like she used to?
How do you know all that? I've never met you before. You're a bloody Yank.
Oh, yeah? You used to call me a bloody pommy. Look a little closer, Lizzie. Peel away 40 years of wrinkles and 2 husbands, and you'll see a station manager's young wife in northwestern New South Wales in the 30s.
Mullins. Maggie Mullins. I don't believe it.
Oh, you better believe it, you bugger.
Oh, Maggie.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the road the roses here are Christmas too. When morning comes around.